Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Twilight Oracle, where we are now in space, something I was not expecting to happen in this game, but then probably the rest of the plot and locations we've been to I wasn't expecting either. So there's a giant floating skull here that we're going to talk to. I think we looked in this kit before.
I already fetched some bandages. The rest of the stuff inside is basically junk.
Yeah, so we've got that. We've got the portal. I think we've looked at like the stuff in the background. Oh, hang on. Egg. Did we look at that before?
Well. What do we have here? It's like the boss of all eggs.
Ooh, we must have...
You can whip up a mean omelette with it.
We must have missed that last time. A perfectly plump egg.
The rose is just chilling, showing off its petals like it's no big deal it's in space.
Okay, let's just make sure we haven't missed anything else then. I don't think we have. There's the portal. Hang on. What was that? What did that say? Oh, two Duranches willed. So actually we can look at the portal. Oh. Weird. Okay, so you can like interact and go through by clicking either of these. Fine.
Is that a Halloween prop? I hope it doesn't belong to an actual space giant. Note to self, never challenge space giants to a headbutting contest. It would be worse than that one time I chipped my tooth headbutting a shark. It was either that or becoming shark lunch.
Well, you don't want to become shark lunch. So this is just...
If I had a mouth that big, I'd probably have a pretty big tongue too. I'd easily win every single spitting showdown. And to avoid taking a boring shower, I could just lick between the toes.
Alright, so it doesn't...
Check out these teeth. Doesn't seem like this guy was big on dental hygiene. Well, I can't say I've been much better with my own.
Oh, come on, Leo, that's gross. Can we use anything on this?
Elastic bandages are not meant for that sort of thing.
No? Okay. Do you want to eat an egg?
My egg's not a charity case, you know.
Do you want this?
Nothing happens.
Oh, okay. I honestly thought...
Meteoroids. Sounds like hemorrhoids.
I honestly...
But in space. I skipped 1 or 2 astronomy classes.
I honestly thought that we would be able to
check
talk
out
to this
these
guy.
Teeth. Doesn't seem like this guy was big on dental hygiene. Well, I can't say I've been much better with my own.
Okay, can we...
Nothing happens.
Can we do anything?
Not exactly a slingshot, but should do the trick. Time to give this egg some serious airtime.
Okay, we can make an egg launcher. Who's up for a game of Dodge the Omelette?
The egg's too precious to squander. I only have 1 egg. Gotta make it count.
Okay. Gotta make it count.
I only have 1 egg. Gotta make it count.
Okay.
The egg's too precious to squander.
The egg... So can we put anything else in it?
This gem is shiny and all, but I don't think it's going to do the trick here.
Okay. Have we got to get, like, closer to it?
The egg's too precious to squander. The egg's too precious to squander.
Okay, I'm not sure we can use that here, then. There's nothing else in the kit.
I already fetched some bandages. The rest of the stuff inside is basically junk.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't have thought we need to use this somewhere back where we came from, but maybe we do. Got any ideas, Fawn?
So, what do you think of your new pillow?
I like it. Thanks. A pillow you can eat? Can't ask for anything better.
Okay, that's going to be a no. Maybe we can take this to our...
A rock has risen at the cave entrance. I can't go back in.
Oh, we can't even...
The pool diviner said I have to complete this part of the adventure alone.
Okay, we can't even go in. We tried the sea here, didn't we? Wasn't it too hot or something?
Oh, it's like a cauldron here too. No way I'm stepping foot into that water.
Okay. Is that for a game of Dodge the Omelette?
That's a really impressive sandcastle.
Thanks. I've been working on it for hours.
Hours? Wow, you must really love sandcastles.
I feel like we've got to do something through this space area, to be quite honest. Can we, like...
The egg's too precious to squander.
Can we, like, fire at these guys?
I only have 1 egg. Gotta make it count.
I only have 1 egg. So, whatever we've got to fire this at, we've got like one shot. I mean, surely it's got to be something through the portal. Because I don't...
I only have one egg. Gotta make it count. I only have one egg. Gotta make it count.
Okay.
I only have one egg. Gotta make it count.
What's this?
I only have one egg. Gotta make it count.
What's this like?
Check out these teeth. Doesn't seem like this guy was big on dental hygiene. Well, I can't say I've been much better with my own.
Like this skull is the only thing we
Nothing
haven't
happens.
been able to interact with.
I only have one egg. Gotta make it count.
I genuinely don't know.
Meteoroids. Sounds like hemorrhoids, but in space. I skipped 1 or 2 astronomy classes.
Yeah, I don't...
The egg's too precious to squander.
Okay, so we can't use it on there, we just go back through the portal. Do you know what, I don't really... Is there a way of like getting closer to fire it? I feel like
I only have one egg. Gotta make it count.
How do we make it count?
I only have one egg. Gotta make it count.
It's definitely not letting me do that, so we must have to use it somewhere else. I don't know where else we would use it, to be honest. I mean, we can maybe go back under the water.
He's enjoying his candy. That is good.
Okay. He's enjoying his candy.
So, this eye relic, I'll only be able to use it if I'm worthy.
That's right. The Eye of the Dreamer will only serve those who are worthy of its cosmic power.
Gotcha. Gotta be worthy then. I'll show that relic my best side. No messy hair or missing socks in sight. Hope I packed my lucky undies. Gonna need them now. They are riddled with holes and reduced to mainly just the elastic band. But hey, that's what lucky undies are like.
Okay, so there's nothing there. I mean, is it... It's got to be something through the space thing, surely. Okay.
The egg's too precious to squander.
Fine. Oh, hang on. It's a satellite dish. What's... Oh my god. Oh no. There's another area. Of course there is. Right.
I'm getting the feeling I'm being peeped at. Fingers crossed my face is zit-free. I'd hate a repeat of the last end-of-year class photo when my face was hosting a zit gathering.
What an idiot. There's a whole other area. Oh, there's... We've got, like, space portal. We've got a train over here. There's me trying to, like... Honestly. Let's deal with this.
Does this thing pick up the sports channels? After everything that's happened, I'm ready to watch a ball game.
Don't blame you. It's got a mouth as well.
These smackers look pretty darn happy. Like me when I have a Sunday. On a good evening, I can put away a lot of Sundays. I'm basically a pro.
Right. Okay, well, what is this? A jack.
Hey, leave that alone. I may need it for my space research.
And a crater.
If I could fill this crater with water and toss in some rubber duckies, I could totally turn it into a jacuzzi.
Doesn't look deep enough, to be honest. So we've got a couple of eyes, a mouth. Well, actually, a few eyes. Let's talk to this spaceman.
Hey there, rocking the cosmic look, huh? That's a cool costume.
This isn't some costume, it's my space gear. I'm an astronaut, you see. I explore stars, among other things.
Stars? So, you liking showbiz?
I'm doing important space research. I'm trying to prove once and for all that space is curved. But my grip on the ruler slipped, and now it's floating away.
Aw.
So that's what rulers are for. I use mine as a makeshift ramp for toy cars.
I mean,
Ended up totally bombing geometry. That guy who turned in a blank paper scored better.
how does that
It's none of
happen?
my business, but here's a piece of advice. Pay attention in school, kid. Don't you want to score a good job when you're older?
Yeah, I guess so. I did this summer gig, selling hot dogs at the beach. It had its own perks, a free hot dog a day and plenty of opportunity to kick it with girls. Can't say I want to stick with that forever. It hardly paid. But I feel like I'm not cut out for books and stuff, you know?
So, what are you cut out for?
I'm not entirely sure. I feel like I'm more in my element when it comes to surf and dive scenes.
That will do, so long as you commit yourself to self-accomplishment. No matter how you go about it, kid, you owe it to yourself to set goals and attain them.
I'll think about it.
As for my ruler, if you happen to come across it, could you do me a solid and return it?
Yeah.
No problem. I'll keep an eye out for it.
Right, maybe it went this way to, like, the train. I'm assuming it's a train. Yeah, it is, okay.
This has got to be the castle where the Black Genesis relic is kept.
Oh.
Now all I need is to waltz right in and ensure those magistrates don't get their grubby hands on it.
Fine. Okay, so what have we got here? There is actually a train.
When's the cosmic train rolling out? Is there even a conductor on board? A quick stop in Cassiopeia might be in order. They say the girls there go nuts over surfers.
Okay, there's a genie and a lamp.
What's this? Genie's lamp? Oh, time for some serious rubbing.
Oh,
A genie! I'm pulling off the daring bare-bottom chic look. I get to make a wish, right? Let's see. Oh, I know. I wish for some fries with ketchup.
no, that's weak.
Wait, scratch that. Let's crank it up. I wish for fries with extra ketchup.
I'm not your typical genie. I'm the reverse kind. I get to make the wishes, and you must make them happen.
Interesting.
What a lousy setup. If I could make wishes come true, I'd magic up my own fries.
If you don't fulfill my wishes, you'll meet a most terrible fate.
That's bogus. What kind of fate?
First, you'll lose your hair,
Not my hair. That's like my thing.
and then your feet will smell.
Uh-oh.
No sweat. That's like every other Tuesday. You should smell them after a 5-mile run.
Oh, nasty.
Finally, after 3 days, you'll turn into a frog.
Maybe I'll luck out with a princess smooch.
Think again.
So I'll just hop around all day like a boring old frog. Talk about a bad deal. Fine, let's hear your 3 wishes.
Chin up. There's a little something in it for you at the end.
I'm getting peckish. I'm going to riot if it's not pizza.
Pizza's off the menu.
Oh.
But don't look so glum. Truth is, I'm rooting for you.
You are?
You've already left a strong impression on the eye. It whispers, telling me that you've shown the same courage and loyalty as all the other heroes in history who protected the Oracle's relics. My job is simple. Only to test your wits.
Right.
Wits? Man, if this is anything to do with math, it better not be true. Sine waves, give me a break. I prefer other kinds of waves. The ones at sea, you know, with the girls in them.
Pay attention now. Here is my first wish. I need you to take a snapshot of something dear to me with this camera.
Okay.
Unfortunately, per the rules of the game, I can only allude to it with a riddle.
Oh no, not a riddle.
No, riddles are fine.
Listen carefully. I'm a brushstroke of many colors, a bridge you can't traverse. Find me to change fate's course, avoid becoming a frog or worse.
Okay.
Go. Take the photo and return to me.
We can do that. So, can we hear it
What
again?
was it you wanted me to take a photo of again?
Here's the riddle. Pay close attention. I'm a brushstroke of many colors, a bridge you can't traverse. Find me to change fate's course, avoid becoming a frog or worse.
Okay. We have to go and think about that. There's paper here.
Jokes in
More jokes,
space.
cool.
Well, let's have a peek. They say a pirate's favorite letter is R, but really, it's the C. Gazelle. What is the difference between a hippo and a zippo? One is really heavy and the other is a little lighter. Sir Alien.
Funny.
Waiter, how did you find your fish, sir? Customer, I just looked next to the potatoes and there it was. Rick, 3.14% of sailors are pirates.
Hey.
Nikki, What should you do if you're attacked by a group of circus people? Go for the juggler. Ranger Dan, I can tolerate algebra, maybe even a little calculus, but graphing is where I draw the line. Caliban Mostworthy, what's the difference between a kleptomaniac and literalist? A literalist takes things literally. A kleptomaniac takes things literally.
Ah, very good.
Unknown jokester.
Very, very
Damn
good.
it, where's the any key on my keyboard? Ramon Wilhelm. Oh, what's this? The last remaining jokes have faded away. Only the names remain. Gunnar, Srinrikt, Antikernia.
Alright. Oh, we found all of the jokes. Nice. We got an achievement for that. So we've got to
What
find.
was it you wanted me to take a photo of again?
Here's the riddle. Pay close attention. I'm a brushstroke of many colors. A bridge you can't traverse. Find me to change fate's course. Avoid becoming a frog, or worse.
So a brush stroke is like, I don't know, like imagine a brush stroke, and it's many colours. Have we seen anything like that? Not here. I mean, it could be something that's back through. Something that's many colours. Obviously, we can't go through the cave. Brush stroke of many colours.
Don't you ever wish you lived in a castle?
And get lost in all those corridors and
Rainbow.
never find the bathroom? What if you're bursting? I'd rather live in a bungalow on the beach.
Okay, is it the rainbow? A brush stroke of many colours?
That must be the bridge of many colours the genie spoke about. The bridge I can't traverse.
Yeah, okay.
What do you know? Guess I've got a knack for cracking riddles.
Nice. Okay, that one wasn't too difficult. I wonder if there's going to be more, though. Alright, let's head back through. We've still got to find this guy's ruler as well at some point. Through we go. Genie, I've done it.
Not sure that's what the genie wanted me to capture.
Oh, okay, so do we just... There's a hole here.
Did they leave the hole as a surprise for the train passengers? Shouldn't they have filled it before laying the tracks?
Probably.
Here's one photo of a rainbow.
Excellent. You're sharper than I thought. Now, here's the second
Oh,
riddle.
good, another one.
I boast a neck as slender as a swan's. I have a seasoned elder and a pair of youthful siblings. I'm carried in a box, but not for the dead.
Am I looking for a vacuum cleaner now?
Okay, so we're looking for something with a slender neck, but I'll tell you what, we'll try and do this in the next one because we're out of time. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne Nate, Temily Nerdy, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Barry Aldridge, Hobo, Numinous, Kumadim, Paul Leone, Flossie the Sheep, John Con555, Chrissy, and Paul James, and I'll see you next time.